The salami lid ain't gonna fit, won't fit.
How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're hopping back into some more PvZ Fusion. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. Let's hop right into today's episode. Alright, so it looks like 2.5 has the same amount of graves as the other levels, which isn't great. On the right hand side we have a regular newspaper zombie, a pole vaulter, football zombie, conehead, and a buckethead. But on the bright side we have Scaredy Shroom unlocked. Looking at his fusions, we have the Sunny Shroom, which is a timid sun producer that tries to work faster until it panics. A Blasty Shroom, which is frightened easily but causes an explosion when it happens. I think I've seen him in one of the previous episodes, if I remember correctly. A Spuddy Shroom, which consumes toughness to fire high damage spores. So the Trippy Shroom is the guy that has a interaction with the Hypno Nut, which allows it to shoot 7 spores, and then the Hypno Nut collects them and then summons a hypnotized golden mystery box zombie. So I wonder if that's a synergy I might want to try out. And then next we have a Shivery Shroom, which fires freezing spores. And then lastly a Frenzy Shroom, which attack speeds increase as it attacks. You know, it's getting more difficult to pick what plants I want to bring now because my slots are so limited, but I'm getting more and more plants. It's hard to keep up. Like, I feel like I have to take Cherry Bomb just in case, you know, just because he's tried and true. I feel like I definitely need 2 walnuts. We'll take only 1 sunflower. I want to try out a different type of sun producer for this level. I don't technically need a fume shroom because there's no screen door zombie, so maybe I'll skip taking him. Sure, why not? We'll try this out. Okay, so my first idea is for a new sun producer, I think I want to try out the Scaredy Sunflower. We'll see what he does. Alright, so they're already sending in a pole vaulter, which is pretty funny, but luckily I can put 1 puff shroom in that singular tile right there. So that should help. The buckethead, on the other hand, I'm not really sure about. Alright, those poor guys got absolutely destroyed. Somehow I managed to turn the puff shrooms into Hypno Shroom puff thingies, so that is cool, I guess. Okay, I'm not feeling this layout too well. Let me go ahead and restart real quick. Alright, back to the normal sunflowers. I need something trustworthy, and those other guys weren't really doing it yet. So the little tiny Hypno Puff Shrooms, these little guys, these guys actually deal with a zombie all by themselves. But it has to be only one. Hey guys, Editing Zulama here. I just wanted to apologize for the commentary this episode. I recorded this after I got off work, a long 9-hour shift, so I was a little exhausted at that time. But anyways, hopefully you understand kind of what I'm getting at, and enjoy the video. Okay, I don't know what happened to this bottom lane, but that's not good. Ah, he snuck by. Ooh, right at the last second I got him. My poor lanes are an absolute mess right now. I don't even know what I'm looking at. You know, this one Gargantua is really trying his hardest. I don't know what this giant Yeti looking thing is, but he's here. He exists. Okay, I think this might be GG. Unfortunately. Come on. Oh, I didn't make it in time. God, I hate wasting fertilizer like that. That's so depressing. Man. Okay, this is taking a lot of micromanaging, and I'm not sure if it's possible, but I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is possible. There's too much going on. I can't keep track of everything. Oh, and then I forgot about that too. Alright. Oh, shoots. Yeah, that's not good. That's subpar. 1 Gargantua to hold off the line. It was a valiant effort, my friend. What can I do? Is there anything I can do? No, I don't think so. This is so sad. Goodbye, cruel world. You know, I tried. That was my best effort right there, given what I had under those circumstances. Oh well, let's try it again.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I kind of got the Perfume Shroom and Hypno Nut synergy going on right here. I think these guys are keeping my Hypno Nuts topped off on health pretty good. On top of that, they're also spawning me a bunch of pretty useful zombies. So this might be my saving grace for this level. Because if I can just keep flooding the board with some gargantuars, I think I should be okay. And then I might as well just start throwing some pea shooter shrooms down. Why not? Yeah, I can't really see too much, but this feels pretty solid to me. Get a little freeze shroom action going on there. Oh, is he taking my... Wait, why are you taking my plant? I thought you were on my team. Oh, he didn't actually take it. Okay, that was very confusing. I was a little confused there. See, the Bunchy throws the arrow down still, but he doesn't actually do anything. And then I can grab him. But he didn't do anything. Kind of wish I didn't waste my glove on that, but that was for research. Alright, come on. Come out of the ground. Do what you gotta do, I guess. We'll see if I can withstand this. I don't have any open spaces over here, do I? No, I only had one singular open space. But I think we're faring okay. There's a lot of action going on, but the walnuts still have full health. Except for these guys. But these guys can go away, that's fine. I think that was it. I want to run them over with the Zamboni, why not? Alright, cool. GG's. It only took 2, 3 tries maybe? Oh well, I'll take it. No complaints here. Alright, this looks to be not good. I'm seeing a very intimidating kung fu looking pole vaulter there. He is a dancing pole vaulter. After vaulting over it, summons his backup pole vaulters. It says does not summon if the jumping is blocked, so I'll have to keep that in mind. You know what? Worst comes to worst, I can always chop Zilla. Let's take a look at the mechanics of the Cryo system. Ice-type plants attacks will add cryo points to the cryo value. When the cryo value is full, zombies will be inflicted with the frozen debuff, and the cryo value will be reset. Frozen zombies will take 4 times damage from ice-type projectiles. It's a pretty cool mechanic. Can I go ahead and move you over? Is that fine? Oh, you got frozen. So the cryo value has to be full first. What does that mean? Is that 100? I'm not completely sure, but why not? We'll find out. That does seem pretty useful, though. I might have to consider that technique. The cryo value threshold of zombies is... Oh, I didn't get to catch that. I'm sure it wasn't important, right? Oh, so they took those 2 away, but because I gloved these 2, they remained. That's so funny. Looks like I got 2 free ones on the house. I'm gonna get a Hypno Nut down ASAP, just so I can start spawning things in case of a pickle. Once the dancing pole vaulter comes in, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. I don't have a strategy in mind whatsoever. Football zombie should be fine. Oh, there's one. He's not going to be able to summon anything because he's going to use his pole on the Tall-Nut. So I think that's okay. So it seems like I'm going to need a combination of Hypno Nuts, and Tall-Nuts for this level. I didn't bring the mystery box, which is kind of unfortunate because then I can't quickly heal the Tall-Nuts by merging them into something else. Dancing pole vaulter hits his head. Man, I really should have brought the mystery box. Kind of messed that one up. I definitely don't think I need 2 Scaredy Shrooms. That's kind of overkill. Why not just throw some of you up here? See if we can get anything spawning. Oh, that's a jalapeno zombie. Well, that was unfortunate. That's rough. Okay, he got dealt with anyways. That's okay. Oh, poor Gargantua actually died. Oh, this guy's gonna end up jumping down here. Unless the zombies, the hypnotized zombies, can deal with him beforehand. This level's not too bad. Besides for a few occasional pole vaulters, which run into zombies anyways, it's not a whole mess. Oh, except for that right there. That one was kind of a mess. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, that one sucked. That zombie's got an ice block on his head. Sometimes it's hard to find the hitboxes of these gargantuars, because there's just so many other zombies in the way. Okay, we're gonna set up a second line of defense, because I know one of those pole vaulters is gonna get through. And then probably the second one will get through as well, now that I think about it. Because they spawn 4 in total, and then those ones can also jump. Yeah, it definitely looks like I have the zombies on my side, though. At this point, I don't even think the plants are doing anything. You know, if anything, I'm being bottlenecked by my perfume shrooms. If I had more of those, I think I could spawn way more zombies. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hey, a Zamboni on top of a Zamboni. He's just gonna run them all over. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was worried about. I think we're about through here. Okay, well, we're almost through. We just have to deal with these guys right here. Get him, Carpenter Zombie. Thank you for your service. That was level 15 in the books. Not too bad. The pole vaulters were a little intimidating, but I think I managed. Okay, now there's just Michael Jackson. Nobody told me I was going to have to defend against Michael Jackson. Oh, and then it looks like we also have Doom-shroom online. He's got quite a depressing looking fusion library here. Every single one of these guys looks depressing. This guy does 1800 damage though. Alright, so we got a Doom P, which is a damage scaling pea shooter, and the perfect partner for Frenzy Shroom. Which one is that? This guy. Frenzy Shroom's attack speed increases as it attacks. Then we have a Doom Flower, which is a sunflower that plants doom spores around herself, which grow and detonate remotely. And then a Doom Nut, which is a walnut with nuclear potential. A Doom Chomper devours a zombie to produce a Doom Explosion. A Boom Shroom will explode when it comes into contact with a zombie. A Soot Shroom, which I think we looked at last episode. A Curse Shroom. Zombies that eat the Curse Shroom will get hypnotized and explode after death. Reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob where he eats the pie and then he blows up. A Frenzy Shroom, which his attack speed increases as it attacks. A Demise Shroom, which can destroy zombies in the entire screen and freeze time. That's kind of cool. And I'm not going to worry about the ones on the bottom. We're not even there yet. Looking at this guy, the Michael Zombie leads the charge with his ultimate dance moves. He summons 4 dancing pole vaulters at a time and then keeps summoning if a dancer pole vaulter dies. Does not summon while eating. So he summons these guys, which then summons these guys. Yeah, that sounds atrocious. Let's try it out. Why not? So we're only going to take one Scaredy Shroom this time. Why not throw in probably an Ice Shroom? I didn't really look at what he has, but that's okay. We'll wing it. You can make a Soot Shroom by fusing a Fume Shroom and Doom Shroom. To make a Soot Shroom attack, you need to click it manually. Are they going to let me have one? No, they're not even going to give me one. Thought it was going to be like the other levels where they just give me one for free. But that's fine. I don't want the charity anyways. This level has 3 flags down here, which is kind of scary. Oh, alright, well he just said, forget about that, and then just ran past everyone. That's kind of odd when the game only spawns 1 zombie in the beginning of the round. Alright, so we got a good wall of sunflowers put up. Now I can start getting some perfume shrooms down. Oh, there's a digger zombie. I forgot those existed. Also, he's wearing blue. Don't they usually wear red, isn't it? That's also not good. Oh well, he's gonna jump. Unfortunate. Yeah, it was a little rough. This one's also going to be rough. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, man, I get it. You guys are a bigger threat than I was anticipating. Alright. That's fine. Whatever. Get out of here. Maybe this... No, it's not even salvageable. Well, maybe. It's not great. That's for sure. Okay, so maybe Hypno Nut and Perfume Shroom aren't the way to go for this one. I'm gonna have to rearrange my strategy here, I think. Well, so much for that. I really tried to survive as long as I could, but there's just too many of them. Although, every time these guys stand up and then go back down, it does seem to be pretty cost efficient compared to a cherry bomb. It is kind of funny, actually. I don't even consider that being a strategy. Oh, now he won't get back up, though, because it didn't kill him. Alright, good try. That's a restart. So basically what the plan is I'm going to place down as many tall nuts as I can. As soon as I can. And then from there, I'm going to put the ice shroom. I'm going to put the ice shroom on top of the tall nut whenever they need health. So that way I don't have to use the fertilizer on it to heal it. And then I can use the fertilizer on the frozen tall nut as an extra line of defense. So as of right now, I just need as much sun as possible so I can start getting the ice shrooms down. Alright, so if I put one of these down, this should give me a fertilizer, which I can use on this. And then I can put this there. Because as of right now, I think the only fusion I can put on a Tall-Nut is the Ice Shroom. And that should do some pretty good stall, I believe. Worst comes to worst, I can always just use my seed packet Tall-Nut. I'll feel a little bit better once all these Tall-Nuts are down, because that should stop any Michael zombies. So it's more important for me to use my Sun on the Tall-Nut seed packet, I feel like. Because then when the fertilizer pops out of the top left corner, I can use that on the ones that are already fused into the Ice Tall-Nut. Because the only way for me to heal the ones that are already fused are by using fertilizer on it. Yeah, that was exactly the fusion I was looking for from the gift box, so thank you. Look at this goober. He's not gonna do anything. Womp. Oh, look at that. 2 for 2. Even better. On top of that, what's even better is that when the zombies are frozen, they attack slower, which means these guys are gonna end up living for longer anyways, compared to if they weren't frozen. Granted, a large horde of zombies eating one Ice Tall-Nut isn't a good sight, but next I want to try and work on DPS, so I'm just going to place as many pea shooters as I can on these puff shrooms in the back. That is a lot of cryo damage. And then these guys have a ice variant as well. Yeah, these health bars aren't doing too bad. I think this is manageable. And then I can always use this tile. Hey, Michael Zombie. Good luck with that one. Whenever I use a freeze, does it heal these other guys? Okay, so I found out it says, when affected by Ice Shroom, heals 1000 toughness. Does that mean every time he shoots it, it's keeping it alive? Oh, so one made it through. Okay, so 2 made it through. So a few of them made it through. We lost a lawnmower, but that's okay. Sacrifices. There's still a lot going on this board. We'll throw him up in the front. Maybe he can do something up there. Oh, they also made it through the top. I didn't realize that. That's not great. Oh, goodbye. That was a misclick. Oh well. Okay, so I need a nut in the top as soon as possible. That sounded so wrong. Probably right about now. Oh, that's a Doom. That's a Scaredy Shroom. That's a Doom Scaredy Shroom. If I can put one more row of ice puff shrooms down here, that should heal these guys to full. Oh yeah, that healing is so nice. Wait for the other ones to get a little bit lower. Right about there. We can endo flame this one. Oh, how did he make it by? Wait a minute, I'm so confused. I have no idea how he made it through. That's literally, they're all tall nuts. That's so weird. Now I just have a crater up top. Now I just have a crater up top. I'm gonna ice shroom as soon as this wave spawns in. Probably right about there. And then maybe another one right about... we're okay for now. Fertilize this. I'm gonna blow up this. Blow that up. This guy's getting a little low health-wise. I don't have an endo flame ready, so I'm probably just gonna have to throw another one down. Just like that. Which will then allow me to do this, and then I can heal the top lane. Hypothetically, what if I put a peanut back here and then put a mystery box on it? That still makes a Chopzilla, so I guess I'll take that. Unfortunately, that takes up my singular tile I had besides the back line, so that kind of sucks, but oh yeah, that was genius. So I put down the endo flame first. Okay, what? How are you guys getting by? Come on, man. You don't gotta do that. That's... I guess the lawnmowers are gone. That kind of sucks. I don't really want that guy to take that lawnmower. Okay, I guess they're just gonna take the lawnmowers anyways. Our defenses are kind of crumbling here. So we're down to 2 lawnmowers, which is not great. Meanwhile, Chompzilla's up there doing some work. Kind of need this crater to go away. Yeah, like right now. Thank you. Alright, last line of defense. I'm putting some Chompzillas in the lanes that don't have lawnmowers. Okay, that's gonna suck. That's really gonna suck. Okay, guys. Come on. We don't gotta do all that. Oh, they can... Ah, they jump over the Chompzilla. He's not considered a tall plant. Bummer. I completely forgot about that. That sucks. Okay, I don't know what I clicked on, but this is probably the most cursed thing I've ever seen in Plants vs. Zombies. What is this? I'm playing pool, I'm playing Walnut Billiards. Whoa, are you an enemy? Oh, he is. Wait, that's not good. Alright, so it turns out I didn't record an outro for this video at all, because I was just that exhausted, and I was messing around with this minigame. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Salami. Leave a like, consider subscribing, it's free, helps out the channel immensely. I'll catch you guys in the next one.